Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. If you've been following the news, a big story now is the terror watch list. And many people are upset because they see the NRA is against the terror watch list, and they're saying, now, how could the NRA be against this? Of course, we don't want terrorists to own guns, to have guns. This is something we definitely don't want, and the NRA doesn't either. And I personally do not want a terrorist to own a gun, nor does anybody I know want that. So people read the headlines and say, the NRA is against this? Why? Now, how could they be against this? But we have to look deeper into the story to have a true understanding of what being on the terror watch list really means. To get on the terror watch list, the government needs no concrete evidence, no absolute facts that the person they are placing on the watch list is actual terror. So here we have a situation where anybody could end up on that watch list. There could be an ex-spouse. It could be a relationship gone bad. It could be a landlord. A tenant could accuse the landlord of being crazy or being a terrorist. I myself, I'm a landlord. You know, if I evict somebody out of the property and they get mad at me, they could make a false claim, and all of a sudden I could end up on that terror watch list. I could also say something on video, or anybody else say something that somebody else does not agree with, and all of a sudden end up on that terror watch list. That is bad enough because we know how inefficient government is to begin with. No concrete facts, and you could end up on this watch list. That's pretty bad, but it gets worse than that. Once you are on this watch list, not only are you unable to purchase a firearm, most likely your firearms will be confiscated, but here's the thing, there is no appeal process. So if you're on this watch list, you're on. That's it. You are now unarmed and do not have the ability to protect yourself any further. And that's the main problem the NRA has with the terror watch list. Too much information going on right now. People are saying, well, this is unbelievable. They're reading the headlines but not going deeper into the story. Now, if you think about the last time you were falsely accused of something, you did whatever you could to clear your name. You stood in line for an hour to talk to the boss to say, hey, look, this isn't true. You may have been in a situation where you've had to acquire a lawyer to fight your case because an injustice took place toward you, and you needed to clear your good name based on what somebody else said, what somebody else accused you of. Could be completely false. And in this case, the consequences are large. Without any concrete evidence, without irrefutable facts, you could end up on this watch list, and you are now unarmed and no longer have the ability to protect yourself. That's pretty bad. And that is the main reason why the NRA is against this, as am I. And so we have to look deeper into the story. Don't be the type of person that reads a headline and says, well, this is crazy, but they never look deeper into it. It's not a great plan. There are better ways to do this without infringing on the rights of good people by simply an accusal of somebody else. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.